Hi. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic weekend and whew, so much is going on. And hey, Whaley, hey, Pedro, how are you guys? I wanted to talk to you. So, yesterday I went live, but I didn't go live on some of my usual channels. I went live to my group because I wanted to talk about some different financial topics that I talk about with the people who are in my Financial Ninjas group and who I help with. I tell them kind of what I'm investing in, what I'm doing, and give them information that they might not otherwise come across. So today, one of the things I talked about, and today was something I wanted to share with you, is this book. It's called Unshackled by Zachariah Perry. So I've met this attorney and his partner, and they're here in Vegas, and I've met them. I've been down to their law firm to talk to them a few times about the structure that they talk about in this book. And I wanted to share this with you because if you are concerned about what's going on right now in the country, in the US, with the increase in taxes that Biden is putting into place, then this is a way, and whether or not you're worried about that or not, for a lot of us, one of the challenges we have when we're investing is when that investment growth is taxed, it greatly decreases the corpus of the investment capital we have, and then makes it harder for us to really win, for us to keep investing and getting larger and larger and larger, right? So our goal in Financial Ninjas is to get to a place where we can live off of the money that we have invested. We can live off the interest of what we've invested. But if you're paying high taxes on that all the time, that really becomes a challenge. So these gentlemen have a system that they use that helps you to be able to put money into a particular type of structure where you can take it out and invest it, and it can grow tax-free in this structure. It is different. So it's similar to how you might think of as a 401k, except for the fact that the 401ks have just so many downsides. They were not created to be friendly or helpful, really, to the investor at all. Okay. There are so many issues with what people are traditionally taught to do with 401ks. And I'm not going to go into all of those here. I do talk about that and teach that. So if you're interested, then jump in and join my Financial Ninjas group. But they have a really interesting structure that is approved by the IRS and the SEC, right? Because this is a structure that was approved by Congress, but there's just not that many people know about it. And it offers you so much more flexibility when it comes to your investment and your investment capabilities, your investment growth, and protection for your assets. So I highly recommend reading this book and getting in touch. And I just wanted to share that with you because I think, with what's coming up soon, I think we're going to all need this type of structure. If you're a business person, if you are creating a business, if you're trying to protect your family, we need the tools to do so. So this particular structure that they talk about in this book, I think is a great one. It is something that the average person can do. So many times these types of structures are stuff that are, they're so complicated, they're really only available to the very wealthy. But I like this because it is accessible to all kinds of people, to your regular Joe, okay, or Jane, to the regular person. You can put together one of these, and it can really transform how you invest, how you pay off your debts, your mortgages. It can protect your assets. There's just a lot of really amazing things, and it doesn't have the restrictions that things like 401ks and IRAs do. It doesn't have those same restrictions. You're free to use the money as you need to invest in whatever you wish to. There's all kinds of rules and regulations with IRAs and 401ks that make it challenging and that make it very easy for people to accidentally violate it and then lose the protection of it. So I'm always saying, how do we make it simpler for people? How do we make this easy and accessible? How do we make financial knowledge accessible? Because we cannot really rise free if we are not free economically, if we do not have our own economic stability. So that's why I pursue and research and look into these topics for you and for my friends that are in Financial Ninjas. So please do get this book. You can buy it on Amazon, read it, understand it, and get in touch if you're interested in this type of structure. Okay. But I will probably, in my group, I will have these gentlemen come and do a webinar for my group so that they can break it down for you, how it works. And I think it's going to be such a powerful technique that I want to share with people who are in the US and who do need something like this. So I hope you guys have a fantastic Sunday and a great 4th of July weekend, right? 4th of July is about liberation. It is about freedom for so many people. So in keeping with that, we want to make sure we are financially free as well. And I think that is just one of the core pillars of any kind of freedom, is the freedom of being able to truly own and use your money in the ways that you want to use it to care for yourself and your family. So that's what I wanted to say today on Sunday. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll be back at my normal time on Monday.